Welcome to Riding Pines 2018-2019 Big Trade Block Fish People.
Trade bait?
This one. So, who's on the trade block? The big names on the trade block right now.
You've got, without a doubt, Erik Karlsson, number one.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither. Jeff Skinner,
Yeah.
number two.
I put Justin Faulk there, so like Carolina, Jeff Skinner, Justin Faulk.
Yeah, both
They're-
one A,
go.
1B.
Yeah.
Max Pacioretty still up there?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't understand.
I'm surprised they haven't dealt him yet.
Yeah,
They must not be giving
we'll
Bergevin
list them
anything.
out, and then we'll figure out what happens to them.
And lastly, I'd say Artemi Panarin.
Yeah.
It's got to be the last big name.
Does not want a contract from those.
I mean,
Columbus
unless
Blue Jackets.
unless you consider 37-year-old Craig Anderson, who's coming off a terrible year.
That doesn't sound like big name talk.
Okay, we'll leave him off.
Yeah, leave him off. Okay, so first, EK. Does he stay? Does he go? Confidence factor for you. How confident are you that he stays?
75% that he stays.
Ooh, I didn't think you'd go that high. I thought you'd be like at 51.
No.
To kind of fence it.
No.
I don't think he stays.
So what's your percentage?
I'm at a 51.
51 go.
51 to go, yes.
But 49 stays pretty high.
Yeah, it's pretty
I don't
high.
think there's many people that are actually putting a lot of weight in him staying.
I lost a lot of faith in him going when all this talk with Dallas kind of seemed to break away.
Yeah, Dallas. They
Where it's
don't
just
want to
nothing.
trade a guy who could maybe one day be like Erik Karlsson for Erik Karlsson.
For the guy who's like that exactly right now today.
Yeah. Anyways, that's
Doesn't make any
crazy.
sense. So when all that kind of dissipated, it was just kind of, is he actually going to move? Because it just seems like he's not going anywhere. They're making it really difficult on themselves to move this guy.
Could be.
So I think he goes, but I'm not overly confident anymore.
I like
I'm not
that.
as confident as I was 2 weeks ago.
I like it.
Okay, so Jeff Skinner, Justin Faulk. Do they go? Do they stay?
Well,
Because Carolina's rebuilding. They're just like, if you give us the assets, they're
so
gone.
Carolina is full rebuild. You don't think this is a retool. You just think it's a rebuild because teams
I
make
don't
such
think so.
different distinctions on what those are.
I don't think they're going to like tear it all down and look to tank like the Toronto Maple Leafs did a couple years ago or the Buffalo Sabres at the same time. I think they're really just trying to do this like culture change on the fly.
Yeah, they sure have, which is they've done some very bizarre things.
Yes.
So I think that Skinner goes and Faulk goes. I think they're both gone.
I don't think Faulk goes.
No?
I think Skinner goes.
I'd say 70% Skinner.
Okay.
And I feel a little bit less confident about Faulk, but I still think I'm going to say 60.
Okay. So I'm going to say 60% Faulk stays.
Okay?
And I'm going to say 80% Skinner is gone.
Yeah.
He's just not there anymore.
So very quickly, what's the return on a Jeff Skinner right now?
Ooh. So he's really good, but he's a little damaged with that concussion. Like people are scared from that concussion because he can go out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And be done. But you look at what Ryan O'Reilly got.
Yeah. No
and
kidding.
you got to think like a package of prospects
Yeah.
and a few picks has to get this done or can get this done. But what's his deal? He's got $6 million on the books, I think.
Yeah.
For a couple of years still.
Any roster players?
Probably, yeah. Carolina's going to need roster players because they're going to have to make Cat the salary floor.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If they let him go, that's a big chunk of their payroll. They're going to have to make the floor. So at least one roster player.
Oh, I got a good one. Skinner for Marian Gaborik.
Oh, that's huge.
And then Ottawa could give them very, very deep in the defensive pool.
And they're looking. They lost 2. They got 1. So with Lindholm and Hennepin, they're probably looking to restock. There you go, Carolina. Call up your boy Pierre Dorion
and ask him to speak to Darce.
Yeah, because don't speak to Peter. He doesn't know anything. So Max Pacioretty, Harper's not here to like. Although I think Harper wants him gone.
I think he's gone. I mean, I think Montreal's even come out and said they're not resigning. So
well, that's true. Yeah,
I think
we don't want him anymore.
99%. Where does he go? I see Max Pacioretty soaking up the sun somewhere like Florida or San Jose or LA.
I was gonna say Vegas.
Vegas, they've got the room.
They got a lot of room in Vegas. They
do.
got the pieces.
Yeah.
And they can surround him with some centers.
Pacioretty's gone.
Oh yeah, 99% sure he's gone. I don't think there's a question about it because, like you said, Montreal has said we don't want him around anymore.
And Panarin?
So the thing with Panarin is he doesn't want to sign an extension.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want to. I don't understand why he doesn't. He's having such a good time in Columbus.
Yeah.
What's wrong in Columbus? What don't we understand about the Columbus Blue Jackets that Artemi Panarin needs to understand? Obviously, he knows a lot more than we do because he's there.
Maybe he doesn't feel like they're doing what needs to be done to be a true contender. You know, losing out in the first round both the last 2 years, I believe. They lost to Pittsburgh. Was it the first round last year?
And they lost to Washington
to Washington this year. So maybe he just wants to go back to a Chicago-esque type.
Make the playoffs.
Yeah. Wow.
It just, they got Werenski, Jones, Bobrovsky. And now they got Panarin.
Yeah.
Sure, Nick Foligno, number one center. He isn't. He's a really good number two center.
Definitely.
He's an okay number one center. They need a better center down the middle.
Josh Anderson's coming up like crazy. He's a good number 3 or number 2, third line, second line guy.
But Dubois was pretty good last year down the middle.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Like, I like Columbus. I hate them in my division. They got 2 15-goal scorers on the back end. Yeah. And they got one of the better goalies in the league. That already wins you a number of games.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our 4. Who do you think is on the trade block, and where do they go? Yeah, 4.
That's 4.
I can count.
No, it's 5. Erik Karlsson. I did not.
Hey, y'all. Harper here. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click one of these videos down here.